Goalkeeper Brandon Hall. Would you say that's your best display ever in a Hereford shirt?
It's not bad. It was okay. There's a few good saves in there. Glad to sort of help the team and keep a clean sheet. Obviously, Lynn are a very good side. So yeah, pleased to be able to contribute and help out.
What was the big difference for you between this week and last week?
I think we said it in the change room, and I think it showed on the pitch that everyone put in 100%, both halves. We were really sort of dogged, and sort of weren't willing to sort of give up. We were under the cosh for a long sort of periods of the game, so it's just that determination, really closing down when needed to, and just all being on the same wavelength.
But obviously Jared Hodges came back in as captain. That seemed to lift everybody.
Yeah, Yaz has obviously got a lot of experience. He's a great player. He's good to have sort of in the change room and out on the pitch, a real sort of vocal leader. And yeah, he played really well today. It's nice to have him back in. And
as a goalkeeper, I suppose you were worried maybe about the likes of Marriott with 19 goals this season, but Hereford defence coped well with him today. Yeah,
not just him, but they're sort of top scorers in the league, and they're really doing something fantastic in the league. So yeah, it's pleasing to keep a clean sheet as a whole team. It's not just as a defence. It's sort of strikers who are putting a real shift in. So I think it's an all-round solid defensive performance.
Will this be a turning point, do you feel?
You'd like to hope so. It's I think coming off the pitch, it's 0-0. It's a replay, but we need those little sort of moments, and I think we need those games to show what we can do. We can still be a million times better. We could have probably nicked it at the end, but yeah, you'd like to hope it's a turning point. We'll see. We'll see Tuesday.
As you've been involved in the change since the start of the season, players coming in and out, and managerial situation in and out. What's it like under Russell Slade? Are things sort of turning for you off the pitch?
Yeah, Slade has been Gaffer is what you used to say, and so you're throwing me there. The Gaffer's obviously got a massive amount of experience, and his talks in the change room, his ideas and everything like that. He's been brilliant since he's come in. It's just not quite clicking for us on the pitch, and we've got to take responsibility as players. And I think things are turning. We'd like to, like you said, we hope that's the sort of turning point in the season, but we had a good 0-0 against Darlington and then sort of dropped back off again, so we need to really follow it up from here.
Is it a case of a heart-to-heart talk amongst the group saying, look, we really have got to knuckle down now and get on with things?
A little bit, but it's more on the pitch for me. I think you can say whatever you want in the change room, you can say whatever you want, but as soon as you cross the white line, you've got to stand up and have some sort of cojones to really get the ball down and play when possible, and just dig in and defend. So it's more on the pitch for me. That's where things need to be like they were today.
As a goalkeeper at the start of the season, do you set targets of number of clean sheets that you've kept, this sort of thing, or is it a match by match basis really?
Yeah, I like to keep it match by match, just because I think you kind of get carried away, or you're thinking about other stuff, and it's important just to focus on the match ahead. So I want to try and contribute as much as I can. So yeah, it's another clean sheet. There's not been one in a while, so it's nice to have one, albeit in the cup. But hopefully we can get a few more clean sheets in the league as well.
Tuesday night, so quick turnaround.
Yeah, it's a long way for them to travel. We've had to do it this morning, so it's all the best to them travelling down. It's not going to be a nice one, so we'll make it as horrible as possible for them and try and get a win.
How much are you enjoying life at Edgar Street?
Yeah, really enjoying it. It's obviously a change for me. Coming to part-time, it's a bit of a change. So it's difficult in that sense to sort of get your head around training in the evenings. So I'm doing my best, training elsewhere to stay on top of things and doing as much. But I'm really enjoying it. I feel like fans have sort of taken well to me. So I'm really, really pleased with how I'm performing. And like I said, hopefully it can be better. Still achieve more.
Well done today,
Thanks
and I
so
hope you can do it again on Tuesday.
Let's hope so.
Can we just ask you had
Yes.
Martin Riley back with you today. Do you think that his experience helped?
Yeah, like we said earlier with Yaz, Riles is a really experienced player. He's important to have in the team. He gets us talking as well, and that experience is crucial, I think, for defending against top teams like Lynn.
And what were you thinking with 13 minutes to go when you made 3 or 4 saves within a couple of minutes?
I was hoping that was going to hopefully, get us a goal down the other end. We had a few chances, and unfortunately on a very poor bobbly pitch, maybe should have taken those chances. But it's like I said, it's nice to contribute, nice to be able to help keep a clean sheet, but it's hopefully a building block.
And how difficult was it in them conditions? Russ alluded to it, isn't it?
Very, very tough. It kind of, maybe from the sideline it doesn't look great, but on it it's even worse, especially the goal mouths. Probably saw my kit walking off today.
They did look quite
it wasn't the greatest, trying to sort of push off in those conditions and change direction. It's really difficult.
Brilliant.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
No
very
worries,
much.
thanks so much, guys.